Mic check, 1, 2, 3, mic check. All right.
Chris Butsch, what makes you happy? What makes you happy, Chris Butsch?
Thank you. In 2014, I was diagnosed with acute major depressive disorder, or as you know it, depression. So I decided that I would travel the world and ask 1,000 people what makes them happy. And if it's all right with you, I'd like to share the top 3 most interesting responses that I heard in 42 different countries. All right, number 1. About halfway through my journey, I got invited to go to a private plane bazaar. Imagine a CarMax, but for billionaires picking out private planes. Now, I don't know why I got invited to this, because I was broke at the time. I'm the first man on earth to go into a private plane straight from the Dollar Tree. So, I'm at the private plane bazaar. I'm talking to a Saudi oil sheikh, really nice guy. Midway through our chat, his eyes turn into big saucers. And I turn around and I go, whoa. Coming out of one of the private planes is Christina Milian. Now, for those of you who don't know, Christina Milian is a massively successful actress, model, and hip-hop artist. And she's coming down and she's wearing a $5,000 dress and she's surrounded by billionaires and photographers. And I'm thinking, I gotta go talk to her. So I'm slowly hors d'oeuvring my way over to Christina. And I throw my Dollar Tree bag in the corner. And I say, excuse me, Miss Milian, my name is Chris. I'm traveling the world asking people what makes them happy. And before I could even get the question out, she goes, oh, Chris, it's my family. Isn't that interesting? The celebrity, surrounded by celebrities and money and billionaires and attention, she just goes, yeah, it's my family. Her producers started pulling her off and they had to go to the next, private plane thing or whatever. But before she disappeared, she leaned back over to me and she goes, Chris, hold your family tight. The second most interesting response I ever heard, I gave a keynote in Istanbul, basically about my findings to that point. And this young woman approached me after my speech. And she says, excuse me, Chris, my boss, Daniel Goleman, the CEO of Vodafone Turkey, would like to have lunch with you tomorrow and talk about happiness. I'm like, whoa, how often do you get to talk to a Fortune 500 CEO about happiness? So I'm like, all right. So the next day I go to Vodafone HQ. I get escorted to a beautiful elevator, a secret one in the corner. I get inside alone. It's lined with platinum and gold. I go up to the 31st floor and I come out to this gorgeous view of Istanbul. And Daniel comes over and he shakes my hand like a Navy SEAL. And we sit down and he looks at me. And I look at him. And he looks at me. All right, Mr. Man, how do I be happy? I go, oh, I think I might have misunderstood the assignment. I thought you were going to teach me a few things how to be happy. And he goes, Chris, I'm not happy, man. Every day I ride a platinum elevator to the 31st floor looking for happiness, and there's nothing here. Now, of course, I taught Daniel everything I knew about happiness to that point. And even now, years later, he'll still text me a happiness emoji, like a smiley face, just so I know it's working. By far the most interesting response that I heard, I was walking out of a hotel in India, and there was a line of must have been 30 rickshaws. And the drivers all got out, oh, come here, get in my rickshaw, I'll give you a discount, come on, come on. Well, there was one guy at the very edge of the row who didn't get out of his rickshaw. He just sat there and smiled at me. And I knew he had something to say. So I got in his rickshaw and we started driving around India. And I said, hey, I'm Chris. And he said, hey, I'm Sati. And I said, Sati, what makes you happy? And he goes, 2 things. 2 secrets to happiness, my friend. He goes, Chris, who's the richest man on earth? I go, it's either Jeff or Elon. It kind of goes back and forth. And he goes, no. I'm the richest man on earth. I am. See, Chris, I know that the most valuable currency in life is love. But I also know the secret. At the end of this ride, if you give me $5, you won't have $5 anymore. But if you show me love, You feel loved, and I feel loved. Love is an infinitely renewable currency. And as long as you fill your days, your weeks, your months, your friendships, your relationships with love, you'll be the richest person on earth. Sati dropped me off the Taj Mahal, and I stumbled out of his rickshaw completely speechless. I went to go catch up with my friends, but then I had this horrible epiphany. What's the second secret? So I go sprinting after Sati, and I'm dodging rickshaws, and I'm trying not to get hit. I'm covered in dust. I go, Sati, wait, what's the second secret to happiness? Sati, he didn't even slow down. He goes, find a sexy wife. My friends and fellow Toastmasters, I'm genuinely thrilled to tell you I'm no longer depressed. I'm the product of my friends, my coaches, my family, you, my Toastmaster friends, and 1,000 beautiful people around the world. And I may not know everything about happiness, but I do know 3 things, and I want to leave them with you. Number 1, hold your family tight. Number 2, don't ride the platinum elevator to the 31st floor expecting to find happiness at the top. Number 3, fill your life with love until you feel like the richest person on earth. And if you want extra credit, be sure to find a sexy, or ladies, a sexy, my friends and fellow Toastmasters, D44, I love you. Thank you.